Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start our worksheet 3, that is dividing by tens, hundreds and thousands. So we have to do the same as we did in work it out from your textbook B. As I told, whenever we have to do the division, we have to move the decimal towards your left. As in multiplication, we move the decimal towards your right. In this case, we have to move the decimal towards your left. So we will start the worksheet. Okay, let's start question number 1. Divide the following. Part A is 58 divided by 10. So we have to move the decimal up to one decimal place because we have 1 0 here. So what we have to do, we have to shift decimal from here till here, like 5.8. So you can say that it's like this, 58 divided by 10. So we have to put decimal after one digit. So we will put here and we get the answer same, 5.8. Now move on to part B. Part B is 1.3 divided by 10. So again we have 1 0 here. So we have to move the decimal one decimal place towards left. So we will move here. So it will become what? 0.13. Okay. Now move on to part C. Part C is 0.48 divided by 10. So again one decimal place we have to move. Here it is. So we have to shift here. It will become what? 0.048. Okay. Part D is 4.11 divided by 10. Again 1 0. Move decimal towards your left. So it will become 0.411. Okay, now part E is 28 divided by 20. So what we have to do, we have to first of all split 20 into 2 and 10. So when you divide 28 with 22 like this, 2, 28, 2 1s are 2, okay, 0, 8, 2 4s are 8. So our question will become what? 14 divided by 10. Now we have to move decimal about one decimal place. It will become 1.4. Okay, part F is 8.4 divided by 40. So it will become 8.4 divided by 4 and divided by 10. So when you divide 8.4 with 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, divided by 10, we will move decimal toward one decimal place. It will become 0.21. Now move on to part E. Okay, part G is 0.65 divided by 50. So again what we have to do, 0.65 divided by 5 and divided by 10. So what it will become? It will become what? When you will divide 0.65 with 5, 0.65, first of all you will put point here. 5 1s are 5, it will become 1, 5. 5 3s are 15. It will become 0.13 divided by 10. So when you will divide by 10, you will shift decimal towards your left. It will become 0.013. Part H is 3.20 divided by 4. So it will become 3.2 0 divided by 10 divided by 4. So what we have to do, we have to divide first of all with this one, move decimal here. It will become 0.32 divided by 4. So we will divide like this, 0.3 to 4. 0.3 is smaller than 4, 0 will come here, 32. Then 4 8s are 32. So here we get the answer, it becomes 0.08. Okay, this is the question number 1 of worksheet 3. Now move on to question number 2. So question number 2 is divide the following, but this time you have to divide by 100. So part A is 93 divided by 100. So we have to move decimal towards left 2 decimal places now. It will become what? 0.93. Like 93 divided by 100. How many decimal places? 2 decimal, 1, 2. It will put here. You will get the same answer. Okay, now part by B is 0.3 divided by 100. So what we have to do, we have to shift decimal up to 2 decimal places, 1 and 2. So it will become 0.3, 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 1 0 put here, then decimal come here. So you will get the answer 0.003. Okay, now come to part C. Part C is 479 divided by 100. So what we have to do, we have like this 479 divided by 100. How many decimal place? 2, 1, 2. So it will become what? 4.79. Okay. Now part D is 50.8 divided by 100. So again we have to shift the decimal. 50.8, 2 places, 1, 2. So it will become 0.508. Now come to part E. Okay, part E is 66 divided by 200. So what we have to do, first of all, 66 divided by 2 divided by 100, because we have to split this multiple of 100. So it will become what? When you divide 66 with 2, it will become 33 divided by 100. And we have to move 2 decimal places. It will become 0.33. Okay. Okay, part F is 0.8 divided by 400. So it will become what? 0.8 divided by 4 and then divided by 100. So when you divide by 4, it will become 0.2 divided by 100. Okay. Now, how many decimal places we have to shift? We have to shift 2 decimal places. 1, 2. So it will become 0.002. Okay, this is your answer for part F. Now move on to part G. Part G is 125 divided by 500. So 125, it will become what? 125 divided by 5 and then divided by 100. We are going to split this one. So when you divide 125 with 5, 125 with 5, 5 2s are 10. Okay, 2, 5 carry down, it will become 25, 5 5s are 25. So it will become 25 divided by 100 and 2 decimal places, it will become 0.25. Okay, part H is 4.9 divided by 700. 4.9 divided by 7 divided by 100. So 7, 4.9, 4.9. Okay, 7, 4 is smaller, we have to 4.9, 0.7. 0.7 divided by 100. So it will become what? When you move 2 decimal places, it will become 0.007. Okay. This is the last part of question number 2, that is on page number 10. Now move on to question number 3 of worksheet 3. Okay, question number 3 is divide the following again, but this time we have to divide by 1000. So 8 divided by 1000, in 1000 we have to move 3 decimal places towards your left. So it will become like this, 100,000. So how many decimal places? 1, 2 and 3. So it will become what? It will become 0.008. 3 decimal places mean after decimal you have 3 digits. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. So your answer is correct. Now move on to part B. 21 divided by 1000. Again 3 decimal places. So 1, 2 and 3. Here we have to put 0. So it will become what? 0.021. Okay. Now move on to part C. Part C is 513 divided by 1000. So how many decimal places we have to shift? 3 decimal places. It will become 0.513. Part D is 616 divided by 1000. 3 decimal places, 0.616. Okay. Now part E is 7 divided by 7000. So first of all we have to split this multiple of 1000. 7 divided by 1000. So when 7 divided by 7, it will become 1 divided by 1000. So how many decimal places? 3 decimal places. It will become 0.001. Okay. Part F is 81 divided by 9000. So it will become 81 divided by 9 divided by 1000. So now first of all we have to divide 81 divided by 9. So it will become what? 9 9s are 81 and then divided by 1000. So how many decimal places towards your left? It will become 3, 0.009. Okay. Part G is 416 divided by 4000. So 416 divided by 4 divided by 1000. So when we will divide 416 with 4, 4 ones are 4. Okay, 1 carry down. It is smaller than 4. We will put 0 here. Then again carry down 6. 4 4s are 16. So it will become 104 divided by 1000. So how many decimal places we have to move? 3. It will become 0.104. Now the last part of this question is 144 divided by 6000. So 144 divided by 6 and divided by 1000. So again 144 6 2s are 12. Okay, 2. Then 4 carry down, 6 4s are 24. Okay, now what we will get? Our quotient is 24 divided by 1000 and 3 decimal places towards your left. So it will become 0.024. Now the question number 4, part A is 11 divided by 10. So it will become what? 1.1. As we know, we have to shift 1 decimal place, so it will become 1.1. You will get the answer. Now part B is 8.22 divided by 20. So again we have to split this multiple of 10. 8.22 divided by what? Divided by 2 and then divided by 10. So when you divide 8.22, 2 4s are 8. Okay. Now 0, carry down point here to 1, 2 1s are 2. Okay, again 0 and then 2, 2 1s are 2. So it will become what? Our quotient is 4.11 divided by 10. So we will move the decimal towards your left. It will become 0.411. Okay. Now part C is 47.6 divided by 70. So we have to split 47.6 divided by 7 and divided by 10. So when you will divide 47.6, 7 6 are 42. Okay, fine. We will get 5 here and then 6 carry down point, 7 8s are 56. So what we will get? Our quotient will become 6.8 divided by 10. So now students, we have to shift the decimal towards left but 1 decimal place. So it will become what? 0.68, and this is your answer. Part D is 62 divided by 100. So now you have to shift 2 decimal places. It will become 0.62. Okay. Now part E is 90.8 divided by 100. So it will become 90.8 divided by 4 and then divided by 100. So when you will divide 90.8 with 4 4 2s are 8. Okay, 1, 10, 4, 2s are 8 again. Okay, now put point here, 2 here, and then what we have to carry down this 8. 4 7s are 28. So it will become 0. So our quotient will become what? 22.7 divided by 100. So how many decimal places we have to shift? We have to 2 decimal places. It will become 0.227. Now part F is 486 divided by 600. So what we will do? 486 divided by 6 and then divided by 100. So what we will do? 486 and then 6 8s are 48. Okay, 0 6 carry down, 6 1s are 6. Again our quotient is 81 divided by 100. 2 decimal places, our answer will become 0.81. Okay, part G is 4 divided by 1000. So we have to shift the decimal up to 3 decimal places towards your left. It will become 0.004. Now come to part H, that is the last part of this worksheet, that is 52 divided by 2000. First of all, what we have to split this 2000 into 2 and 1000. So when you divide 52 with 2, it will become what? 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12 divided by 1000. Now move decimal towards your left 3 decimal places, 0.026. So this is the answer for the part H. Now in the next video we will continue with your next work it out.